These golden boots Superfly 11 Elite may be his last signature boots in Nike. And you can see this just makes these boots more valuable. Because it's celebrating his winning of the Golden Boots Award in the World Cup 2026. So, will Kylian Mbappé stay at Nike or change another brand for his football boots? Let's just wait for the answer. Hey guys, today I bring you something really cool and new to you because these Nike football boots, seriously, it's the Superfly 11 Elite, just launched a few days ago. Maybe you've heard about this because it's the Superfly 11 Elite Kylian Mbappe's signature colorway. And let's just talk about the boots, okay? I think I talk a little bit too much. First, the shoes box. It's pretty new for me. It's a new face to me. Because Nike just changed their shoes box since from the World Cup. 2026 World Cup, of course. And you can see the new shoes box decorate with a bright yellow Nike swoosh logo on the middle of it. You can also see Nike football letter, which is also in the bright yellow colorway on this side of the shoes box. Easily, you can find out that the main color of this shoes box is black, right? This makes these shoes a little bit cool, but also I think it's a little bit easy. But seriously, the most beautiful things is inside this box. Not about the football boots, it's the paper. Because this pair of football boots is Mercurial Superfly, you can see the upper of it, which is Flywave Ultra, on the top of it. You can also see the shoes pad, which is made of the Loom X technology. Don't forget the most important heirloom bag on the sole plate, which this is we were gonna talk a few minutes later. And now let's just talk about the boots itself, okay? Oh my gosh, I don't have any letters to describe this because this gold is unreal, bro. Just look at this pair of Nike Mercurial Superfly 11 Elite. And Nike also gave us one more shoes pad. You can see there are many small holes on this shoes pad. I think it's like vapor, right? But because many players love the lighter shoes pads, so Nike just gave us more because inside these boots is the normal shoes pad. Compared with this one and this one, they are heavier, but they are all made from the Zoom X technology, which Nike used this technology in their running shoes like Alpha Flight 3 or something else. I'm not really serious about the running shoes. And don't forget the shoes bag. Let me just take it. Wait a minute. It's quite difficult to got this one because it's put inside. Okay, now we can got this. Yeah, it's just white, right? And you can see Kylian Mbappe's. I mean, I can see its logo, right? Kylian Mbappe's logo on the middle of this. You can also see some cool details on the bottom of this. Really cool design, but I think it's a little bit normal, just like the shoes box, right? And as always, let's just get started with this boot's appearance. So, before talking about these gold and crystal green colorway, we have to make a review of the four colorway which the Superfly 11 Elite already had. The first colorway I think is the white and pink colorway for the World Cup, and it's not my thing, seriously. Then we welcome the Nike Mercurial Superfly 11 Cristiano Ronaldo signature colorway for his last World Cup journey. It's also gold, but decorate with some red. It's not my taste, I think it's not cooler than other Cristiano Ronaldo signature boots, right? The third one is the Scorpion edition. We talk about the Vapor version of that edition, right? It's a cool colorway in Vapor, but in the Superfly, I'm seriously not sure. Then we had the latest pack colorway, which is white and gold and red. It's a cool colorway, but when we got this one, I have to say goodbye with it. Just as you can see, this Superfly 11 Elite is gold and shiny crystal green, which is you can see on the shoes pad and the heirloom bag especially. So the gold I understand because it celebrates the Kylian Mbappé won his second Golden Boots award in the World Cup, but the shining green, I have no idea. But I think maybe it's inspired from the away kits of the France which they wear in the World Cup 2026. It's a really nice shirt, and the colorway is my favorite. I think it's the most beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful shirt in the World Cup team. I mean, seriously. But it's not just green because you can see Flywave Ultra clearly on this green swoosh, and you can also see there are some light which is like lightening on this huge swoosh logo. But one thing which made me a little bit sad is this small swoosh on the insole. This swoosh which is not like the huge one. It's just a color, nothing more. I think that's seriously not really well. And if you look at the tongue of these boots, you can find a really small Kylian Mbappe's logo, which we see on the shoes box. And on the lace, you can also see KM, which is Kylian Mbappe's title letter, shows this is a boot for him. If you look at the back heel, you can see, wait a minute, you can see there are some cool letter details on it. On the left foot is the Mercurial logo, as always it's normal, but when we look at the right feet, we can see there is a chicken, there is a king sign, and there is a heart. I don't know what it means, but that's maybe it's a showing for the Kylian Mbappé, right? On the shoes pad, we also can see some cool details. You can see Kylian Mbappe's, of course, logo and signature. You can also see some letters in French, which means Kylian Mbappé want more victory. And when we look at the shoes pad, you can see hungry for more, which shows the Kylian Mbappe's want for the more goals. This booth has many amazing details that it's really need us to understand. And of course, it's got a really cool appearance, but I think the technology maybe not work so well for me. Let's have a talk about it. So, when we talk about the Superfly 11 Elite, we can't miss the heirloom bag technology. Compared with this generation and the last generation, the heirloom bag changed a lot. On the Superfly 10th Elite, the add-on bag is inside, and it's big. It's really big. However, when we look at the Superfly 11 Elite, we can see the heirloom bag is going out and is smaller than the last generation. Carefully, Nike plus some tiny dots to make sure this part of the boots can grab the ground better as the other part of the sole plate. However, when I wear these boots for another colorway, it's white and red colorway, okay? I don't feel any energy return. However, with these tiny stuffs help these boots weight more a lot, okay? And I seriously think a Superfly or a Mercurial don't need this. It's just for speed, okay? And the Flyknit, just as you can see, it's smaller than the last generation because we only can see the Flyknit on this boot, which is on the tongue part. However, I think this just make these boots not gives us a better lockdown, and especially with this wide size, okay? One thing that Nike does really well is the shoes pad. Just as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we can know that the shoes pad is made from the Zoom X technology, right? But it works. Not like the heirloom bag, it's really work. When I just wear these boots, I can feel a really energetic feelings from this shoes pad, and I just really like it. Okay, I like it design, I like everything, but the Flyknit materials using and the heirloom bags design is not seriously my thing. Oh, I have to mention, the Flywave Ultra Opera and the ACC is a good partner because you know the Flywave Ultra has somewhere which is really thin, like there and there. You can even see the light on this part, right? Can you see this? Yeah, because it's so thin, right? But with the ACC, it makes this part stronger, and especially on this gold colorway, because gold just gives you more powerful feelings, okay? And I mean, yeah, the technology is great, but there are also something which is not really well. And when Nike just fix these problems, this will be a really perfect boost for me. Okay, this is all for Nike Mercurial Superfly 11 Elite Kylian Mbappé signature colorways review. Oh, what a long name, right? And maybe you guys just heard this news on the YouTube or for the other ways. Kylian Mbappé maybe will leave Nike this year. So these golden boots Superfly 11 Elite may be his last signature boots in Nike. And you can see this just makes these boots more valuable. Because it's celebrating his winning of the Golden Boots Award in the World Cup 2026, I think the price will be higher in the future. All in all, this is a perfect football boots collection for the boot nerd or the all football lover.